Greetings, Lux here, back again with another Dawn of War 2 Retribution Last Stand mode. Today I'm playing as the Hive Tyrant, my favorite for the chill guy, like one of those heroes where you don't really do much. That's basically it. As you can see, I already summon my Tyrant Guard and Ravener, and they'll mostly do all the work. So unlike the Sorcerer, which was last video, Sorcerer here have Doppelganger, right? Meanwhile, the Hive Tyrant can call upon his own minion, or Tyranids. We'll just saw it, and most of them are quite, how do I say it? Not really tanky in a certain way. It's much more of the they have their own tool, they have their own use. So there are four type of summons for the Hive Tyrant, and currently I'm using 2 out of 4. So yeah. And they take up your accessory slot. As I said in the video before, some of the war gear actually has their own unique stuff, For the Hive Tyrant, it take upon the accessory slot, and while the armor and etc. is a different one. So also I equip armor. So this build is basically just for your Ravener and your Tyrant Guard to be tanky, but also they deal, well, not that much, I would say. Oh, well, it would shred them. It would shred most of the infantry, because some of the attacks from them cost like a damage over time, which forget the name of the accessory, but it's a nice accessory, mostly because of the Ravener rapid fire here. And the Tyrant Guard, super fast attack, not gonna lie. That guy attacked quite fast. And also I'm using this pinkish white color. Not too much though, it just, I don't know, it's like it was my older scheme and I just kept it, and I was like, how like the irony of, oh wow, that's a huge beast and it's a killer beast that can devour you anytime, but then you see this pinkish color and you go like, oh, that's cute. But then you remember it's still a killing machine. Just imagine like the Doom guy with cute skin or something like that, which I'm pretty sure they do have it on Doom Eternal or using mods. So it's something like that though, and I do have I want to like that sort of, not in a weird way, just like in a way it's like taking it cute for the gameplay fun and etc. stuff. When you play a game too much, you go like, oh, maybe I would use other scheme, other stuff, or other colors, or maybe my commander will equip certain accessories to make them more badass or something like that, right? For me, it's much more like make him quite unique in a different each way. Sometimes I make them unique in like badass way. Sometimes I make them like this. Other times I make them look fancy and stuff. Other than that, yeah, it's nice. It's it's just whatever your color wants. You can go full pink. No one would complain about it. I mean, someone will complain, probably. I don't know. Who will complain about it though? Either way, I'm talking too much about stuff though that basically doesn't have anything too much about the game. We're back with Enfilophorn, and also this sorcerer is level 20. Meanwhile, this force here, I guess, level 17 if I remember correctly. So that means I'm babysitting the force here, or not babysitting, more like helping. But I would say babysitting, because not gonna lie, if you see the sorcerer, he's doing fine by himself though. He's more of a spellcaster than the doppelganger stuff. Meanwhile, the Farseer here is much more of a support class, which, not gonna lie, I had some times with her, but it's pretty boring. No offense for the Eldar fans out there, or the one who likes to play with Farseers, but it just doesn't suit me at all. Like, not really that her class is more of a support, it's just I'm pretty sure her kit, you know, her weapon, her war gear, etc. It much focus on supporting teammates rather than being a quite killing machine, you know. So yeah, about that though. It's not that she is fragile, she can also be tanky, but at the same time it's a weird support tank, I don't know. Oh, we almost died. Okay, hold on. Let us help her. Let us help her. Yeah, even took plasma shot and just... Yep. Anywho, yeah, look, I'm just chilling here. Unlike the sorcerer, the captain, and the Tau, which a couple of videos. The Hive Tyrant is this Hive Tyrant mostly chill. I do have other build, which I'm favorite of it. But that one is much more of a spamming a minion, a certain minion, and not that I like. Not that I don't like them. It's more of if you have a, you know, if you have a more relaxing build, why not? You know, just it's okay for it, right? It's up to you to go for it. Like what build you're gonna make, what build you're gonna rock on for your match. And just like the last video, I don't really judge people on their build. As long as they can kill, as long as they can survive, and they at the very least move, you know, and kill other stuff, then that's basically fine. What I don't like, sorry, and what I don't like is that some people, I don't know if they still exist in 2025, but basically they just sit in the garrison here in the building. You could go in the building, but me, like a not heavy unit, just like a big unit, so I can't fit inside the building. So gotta be careful with that. Like I was saying, some of the commanders can fit the building, and some people would just sit there and AFK. I have no idea why. It's like, I know it's really cheaply, but at the same time, just play the game though. It's a couple button only. Like the way I did with Captain, Sorcerer, and the Tau Commander. Not too much of a button. It's like at the maximum 3 keyboard buttons, and I know some people who play this game mode tend to just use mouse only. They would just, you know, cast their abilities with mouse, like drag and click like that. Just right click to the enemy for focus targeting, right, etc. like that. I mean, why not though? I don't know, probably because they have a bad day. Not that they have a bad day, more like maybe they want to have a not much energy game, etc. like that, but they still want to farm. And oh my gosh, that force is somehow alive. Oh, I did kill the Seer Council. And yeah, again, I don't really hate them. It's just I despise them. You know, just play the game, dude. Right click, put some energy to it. You know, I don't know if that if that's what you're doing, for all the time when you play this game mode. Of course, you will get bored, and I don't know, your war gear. I don't care. Just play any war gear. Just try any build. You know, if you're leveling up, try any build. It's fine. Most people won't judge in this game. Most people won't really go like, oh wow, change your build to this, you know, you're this level, you could equip better gear and go this build. Nah, I never found any of that actually. Yeah, I never found any of that. But maybe it's people in the old days, like back when this game was still like initial release, you know, or 2-3 years after it, you know, who knows. But either way, yeah, again, don't really too much despise them. Oh, there's a swarm lord coming actually. Oh, then. Oh, that's also almost died. Yeah, he's equipping the same war gear, not the same stuff, which I do have on my current sorcerer. It's more of the, I don't know, he's more, the way I see it, it's more like a summoner, but he has a doom bolt, that, the blue thing, and that's basically, in this game mode somehow it's more of a shotgun rather than like a long cast spell that can snipe enemy. Oh, he went down. He can't teleport probably. It's fine, don't worry. His Dreadnought is still fine, so that's the good thing. And also, if you can see my Tyrant Guard, he's quite tanky, right? He's tanking like a swarm of Tyranid warriors. Most of the minions, or most of the heroes actually, would just die out of it. Had they not used tanky items or items that are equipped war gear that can take their swarm easily. So far so good, and I can expect that. I don't usually play the Hive Tyrant here because I realize that, well, I just run around, right click this, and let my minion do the focusing work as well, you know. Tyrant Guard do focus like that, the Ravener help me shoot. There goes the Dreadnought, and yeah, that's basically it. Sometimes I run around to avoid firepower here. That. Oh, also I'm using the, I forgot the name of this cannon actually. Oh, my Ravener died. Hold on. Forgot the name of my weapon. No, not Stranglethorn Cannon. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, yeah, I use that. I use this instead of the Phantom Cannon. And this is a paid DLC war gear. Some people don't like this weapon. What I'm talking about is the current cannon on the Hive Tyrant here. Some people don't like it because it has slow fire rate than a Phantom Cannon. It deals less damage, of course, but the keynote on this thing is that it's like a AOE, not AOE though. Well, I guess AOE spread. Yeah, AOE spread like that, where if you hit one unit, it will go through all of the units. So if I hit a Ogren here, it will also affect the other 3 models of them, you know. So it's a nice killing swarming weapon, and it's not that bad because I'm using it with the war gear that basically gives damage over time. So not just my shot, the Ravener and the Tyrant Guard, if they attack, it will have a what do you call it? Damage over time. Yeah, damage over time. So yeah, I don't know why. Because early, yeah, still early though. Not still early. I'm pretty sure it's still till this day though. This cannon is like underrated, I would say. I don't usually see people using this cannon. Yeah, most of them just use Phantom Cannon, or well, let's just call it the other cannon. You know, not much of this usage on this one. Where's my Ravener actually? Oh wow. Okay, that's not. Yeah, he's not gonna survive that. So far so good. Only the source. Yeah, you know what? I can't believe the sorcerer was the one who died first instead of the Farseer. She does have a hollow field, which infiltrate friendly units that basically give a breathing room to us, you know. But at the same time, for me, I just want to attack them as soon as I can, you know, as fast as I could. And since the hollow field like gives you a stealth, and in this game mode, it's like this is game mode. In here, if you go stealth, your unit, any of your unit, will like have a passive way of not shooting. You know, not more of a shooting, passive way of not attacking. I have no idea how to explain it, but yeah, basically, if they go on stealth, they won't go, oh, that's an enemy, I'm gonna shoot it, or I'm gonna start chasing them. No, on stealth mode, they'll just sit around, you know, until you give them an order or not, or unless their stealth is broken, you know. Not much of it. So yeah. Also the Hive Tyrant is a super heavy unit killer, but oh my gosh, why is it aggroing on me? At the very least, my Ravener is shooting, and I'm not that fast, as you can see. I'm quite slow. There are some armor which give him fast mobility, but it's not that optimal. More like situational armor for the Hive Tyrant. And anywho, looks like we survived that. Okay, next one is Great Unclean One. I don't remember. Yeah, probably this here. If I remember correctly, you can predict the Great Unclean One spawn where the Zero Council spawn on wave 14 or 12. God, I already forgot about it. Yeah, that one. That way. Alright, the Dreadnought somehow still live. Wow. That's like that's much better than a Space Marine Captain Dreadnought. No, not insulting it, more of like a real thing, because the sorcerer has war gears that makes the doppelganger tankier or has some other traits, while the dreadnought of the captain basically just a normal dreadnought. Like an X-ray, you know. It doesn't have extra trait or not. Okay, so that's not it, huh? But what I do know, since wave 19 will be a bunch of stormtroopers and ogrins, I could see, not I could see, I could guess more or less that the Bane Blade. Oh god, that's gonna explode. I don't know. Yeah, the Great Unclean One, when he died, he explode enemy units though, and heal target, not target, ally target. So in the area, only in the area though. It's still a big suicide kaboom thing, which then for new players don't understand and they just die from it. But it's a nice surprise, you know. Yeah, they implement the Great Unclean One special death, you know, in this game mode. That's the Bane Blade. Somehow, once it already, hold on, once that already, let's help. I could help that Dreadnought. That Dreadnought is tanking it. Yeah, I could help that Dreadnought. I could help it. Kicking it down. Look at that slowing. And there it goes. 2 shot on it though. I'm pretty sure Phantom can with 3 shot? 3 shot, 4 shot though. Yeah, but I like this weapon more. It can deal with tons of swarms easily. Right, wave 20. Let's go. Back at it again.
Scorch the earth and all who stand upon it. Let the earth tremble at our approach. Let them fear us, brothers.
Somehow I always make it feel it all. Oh yeah, these are those are not how do you say it's not real. You know how cutscene work, and sometimes the developer just put it like an in-game cutscene. So yeah, that's not a cutscene. Well, most cutscene can actually be disturbed with some sort of I don't know, like bug or something, or characters for the character. At the same time, it's tons of funny because your minion doesn't freeze when they teleport. Yeah, they teleport, but they still aggro. They still wants to attack nearby enemy. So while the Ravn are gonna burrow that. Oh god, that's a Land Rider. Is that gonna come close to me? Oh, okay. I think I can kill it. My Hive Tyrant is tanking. Okay. Alright, that's good news. As long as the Land Rider already died already, that's a good news. So main target will be Predator tanks. If the tanks die, that's an easy victory. Yeah, no joking. It's an easy victory. Okay, somehow the Farseer cut quite carried though, but she did quite a good work hiding us, and also she has the rune. If you saw that, it's like a friendly fire rune where they fight each other, and it's confusing. You know, it's make them confused. So GG. Oh, I'll make them loot easy, but yeah, at the same time, this build is just like that though. If your teammate can support you, back you up, you know, even if they're not max level, you can still win the game quite easily with this build. I guess that's it. Another last stand. Oh wow. Yep, no death. Wow, yeah, I'm surprised. This Farseer somehow no death. Most of the time, like as you could saw her that she was quite low from time to time. Well, anyway, that's all from me for today. So thanks for watching and have a good day.